Hollywood stars spent years protecting the image. Don Rickles needed seconds to crack it, one stare, one insult, and one grin that made defending yourself feel even more humiliating in public.
He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him. And the governor is the great politician of all time. He laughs at anything. My brother died. Lay in the damn desert going,
Be funny.
Good to see you, sir. Having a good time while the city is being destroyed. Now, Italians, please don't phone in. I am a Jew and you're Italians, and we're all working for one cause, to find out how this girl got to look like that. Folk and the man is harmony with love.
Bless you. Now it's time to quit.
What a night. First, I want to get it out of the way. You're 64 years old, Frank. I'm a friend. I've been listening to all the people. You look at Frank.
Yes? Shut the crowd again!
Presidents, Oscar winners, late-night kings, and Hollywood legends knew the risk. Once Don picked a target, the room stopped feeling famous and became dangerously personal.
You are a powerhouse, and Frank, I love you.
Don't beg now. Don't beg.
The guy...
Go off to the psychiatrist. You got some problems.
Give me a break. I'm so lonely. Wonderful, wonderful. And you'll say to all the broads, I'm Johnny Carson. Are we under attack? And the Barnstable family, what are you, a SEAL? Wait a minute, you realize now, aside from Clint Eastwood, I'm the biggest name here. Hug. Any black on my lips?
The master of malice, Mr. Don Rickles.
And somehow, the targets laughed hardest. So let's enter the rooms where status failed, confidence cracked, and Hollywood's safest faces became completely helpless without warning.
He came to me and said, and I said, you are a powerhouse, and Frank, I love you.
Frank Sinatra rarely needed to threaten anyone. His reputation handled that. Don walks in sounding nervous, but the act only hides how much he enjoys standing beside Hollywood's most feared man.
Why don't you guys get with the band? Hey, Frank, it's good to see you. I just was hanging around in the hall, and they said Frank Sinatra's here, and I've never met him, you know. And I get the chills.
You'll excuse us, won't you?
Certainly. Marco Mangananzo was hurt.
Marco Mangananzo?
Trombino Bombazzo. 2 bullets in the head Thursday. Excuse us, Johnny, you're from the Midwest, you're busy going, is the truck loaded? Guido says hi. He hasn't had a chance to talk to you. And from Jersey City, your good friend, Bubani Umbatso.
What's
He
his
started
alias?
his car. He started his car with your album on, and now he's a highway.
Oh, it's funny.
But I tell you, I'm a Jew and you're an Italian, and here we have what? And this is a great Irishman. This is America.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why I just want to say, before we go any further, for 14 years, Johnny Carson kept saying, do you really know Frank? And I want you to know, Frank, I worship you and I love you. I really mean this, because since I'm a kid, I used to blow in girls' ears and hear you go, la-da-da-dee, and do it my way. I need a girl so bad.
The trembling voice is bait. He lets Frank's legend fill the silence, then slips beneath the polished image with details far too personal for ordinary television.
I love my wife, but she's ill. But you just got married, Frank. I just can't picture him on the wedding night standing in the room going, and did it all, and I suppose it's my way. And Barbara, his wife is going, Frank, when you get a minute.
Frank has ammunition too. He answers cleanly. Don absorbs it, and the moment becomes two dangerous friends testing who can expose the other without blinking first.
About what this man did to me once. You may have known or heard about this. It was a true story. This is a long time ago, long before Don got married. I was eating dinner in a restaurant in New York, and I was sitting with some friends, and he came over to the table, and he said, Frank, do me a favor, will you? He said, I'm sitting with a very pretty girl, and I'm trying to make out, you know, and he said, I told her I know you, and she really doesn't believe me. Would you stop by the table? I said, all right. I was just about finished. I was down to the espresso. And finally, he went back, and I walked by the table, and I said, how are you, Don? Nice to see you. He said, can't you see I'm eating, Frank? What are you doing? And I went for the whole thing. I stood with my mouth.
That target could shoot back. The next one skipped the comeback, grabbed the problem himself, and turned television's loudest attacker into completely helpless set decoration. Carson's studio runs on control. Don crashes into that rhythm, like control is the joke, pushes too far, and suddenly the man humiliating everyone else becomes the evening's most helpless attraction.
Let your fingers do the walking. Hey, that really kicks out. I told you never. Could I do it a couple of minutes? No! Just give me a break. I'm so lonely.
The tub should have humbled him. Instead, it sharpened the nerve because every powerful face afterward became proof that embarrassment only made him more dangerous.
I don't know who you are in the middle, but you're starting to get on my nerves. Dumb guy in the audience. And you're probably important. My luck, you'll be the president of NBC.
California's governor enters the roast with power, polish, and a safe smile. Don sees the title, ignores the ceremony, and decides Reagan's intelligence should become the opening target.
The greatest thing I can say to Governor Reagan or Regan, whatever they call, what do they call you, Governor? The greatest moment I remember in your career was when you said to Pat O'Brien, the Gipper is dying. And I got an uncle that thought it was a fish.
Reagan's laugh becomes permission. The pressure rises. Dean gets dragged inside, and a sentence that sounds almost warm suddenly curdles into the kind of public diagnosis nobody can escape.
That's a Jewish fish. Don't be dumb. I hate a dumb guy. He wouldn't be governor if my people didn't go, okay.
There's always one dumb guy in the audience.
And you're probably important. My luck, you'll be the president of NBC.
Isn't this fun, Governor, huh?
Better than trying to hit Jess Unruh with your car.
And that's what makes our country so fantastic. That we have different people, as I do. I stand on a stage or on a lectern, or I stand here next to Dean Martin, one of the great guys, and I say this from my heart, Dean. You have a problem.
Then the grin becomes evidence. Don twists Reagan's good nature into another weakness, making even the governor's laughter look suspicious, exploitable, and far too useful to leave untouched in front of that room tonight.
And the governor is the great politician of all time. He laughs at anything. My brother died. I tell you out there, America, our governor is dumb. That's a joke, Governor. Can you see it when this show is off the air and the governor's over the room with 3 guys from the state troopers? All right, Jew, let's hear the joke about the governor. Let's hear the one about him being dumb. Let's go. Huh? There's one guy with a honker that's sucking up his lip. My luck, this will be Richard Nixon's bodyguard. Before, but I will never forget the stories I've heard that you standing on the White House lawn, throwing rocks at Richard Nixon's window going, Dick. Don't beg, don't beg. Tell him like a man. You're an actor. Phony it up. Just stand on the lawn and say, move out of there!
Political power had already folded. Years later, 2 Oscars entered the room looking equally impressive and just as useless, once the attention suddenly shifted again.
Now listen. Well, I forgot what I was going to say. I know.
Pull yourself there. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. I can tell.
Gable.
The glasses are fogging up. I can tell it. Alzheimer's.
You're working with Clark
Why do you
Gable.
keep doing this all the time? You got a little box in your hand? What the hell's there? I think I'm working with you.
I'm always thinking about you a little bit.
Sure you are.
Yeah.
And I'm Adolf Hitler.
Now, wait a minute.
Now, why did I say Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, now, Don,
you don't have to laugh. Just look at me and, you know what I mean.
I heard that you...
Why is he sitting here? Does he have to clean...
Denzel brings the kind of calm that usually settles a room. Don starts on Letterman instead, almost using the host as a warm-up before testing whether that movie star control is real.
Don, how are you?
Jeez. I can't believe it. What a build-up. You're great, you're great. Now I'll talk to the dummy.
Don,
How are you, Dave?
I'm good. Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you, Dave. Happy New Year.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year. Like you got up on New Year's Eve and said, I wonder how Rickles is. Sure.
Then the awards disappear. The serious roles disappear. All Don sees is one polished face that has not yet paid the full Rickles entrance fee tonight.
You don't have to laugh. Just look at me and, you know what I mean.
I heard that you...
Why is he sitting here? Does he have to clean up or something?
No, he wanted to be out here
You're a big star. You're Academy Award, everything else, and he's sitting there with a little Jew. Oh, you're not going to go anyplace with me.
Now, listen, speaking of not being in somebody's movie...
Why are you pointing? I'm here.
I see.
Like this is the district attorney.
There's this wonderful documentary about your life on HBO.
Correct.
All of your friends. I'm not in it.
Because you hide out.
No.
No, you're in the Midwest sitting there with your child and your girl and nobody knows what the hell you're doing. That's it.
I'm not.
And you sit there with a cowboy hat going, I'm not going to be on with that Jew.
No.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anyway, I wish...
What was interesting about Denzel the doctor, that was great. Yeah. Big star, 20 minutes with Denzel the doctor.
Yeah, well, no, it was. I found it fascinating.
Yeah, well, sure. That's why you got this show.
Denzel's reaction makes the moment. Surprise breaks through first, then laughter takes over. And one of Hollywood's smoothest stars looks almost thrilled that Don cracked his cool image so easily in front of everyone there.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
John Landis,
but
the director.
It was a shame you weren't in it, Dave.
I know.
And that's not right, Dave. We've been friends a long time.
Exactly.
And you're not that big that you can't be in it.
I know. Well, I tried to be in it.
Don't beg now. Don't beg.
The guy comes into town and he says, okay, he'll be here 2 days. And I said, well, I'm not even in town. And he said, okay, goodbye.
Yeah, well,
how do you think that made me feel?
I hope bad. And Denzel, you weren't in it.
I wanted to be.
You need to holler at me, Denzel?
We all wanted to be in it, Don.
Denzel was busy doing movies. He does everything. Direct, roll them, print it. Direct, roll them, print it.
Now, you've had
his son's playing football, go 27 Blue.
Gable.
Remember Clark Gable?
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. Burt Lancaster?
Yeah.
First movie I ever did. Came on in those days, it was United, and it was a submarine picture. They didn't go on location. I talked to him because I could go someplace with him.
Fair enough.
And Frank Sinatra, you know, we worked together. You remember Frank Sinatra?
Yes, sir.
He was the great. Rest his soul. I say a lot of funny things about him because he's dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, if he were alive, I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be sitting here going, walk on, walk on.
Okay, now that's enough. Now, so anyway...
See, when that guy sings, the kids get worse.
Oh, now listen.
That star enjoyed the damage. The next target had decades of history with the attacker, meaning every old memory arrived sharpened and ready for public use.
Oh, I'm sorry. Clyde couldn't make it, so here to speak for him is the distinguished Don Rickles.
I must say, I'm here to honor Merv Griffin. Merv has been a dear friend of mine, and I love his hotel. I think he's a hell of a guy, and it's a great treat for me to be here for Merv. I do want to say, those of you that ate the fish, you will die.
Jim Carrey introduces a respected tribute. Don treats that respect like kindling. One of cinema's toughest men sits nearby, and suddenly the legendary stare looks strangely vulnerable.
Clint, I say with due respect, 28 years ago we did Kelly's Heroes, and I haven't heard from you since. Clint, I say it, nobody else has said it, and I say it from my heart. You're a lousy actor. Spielberg and all these guys at the table, oh, we know Clint. I know you. Clint's idea of a good time is sitting on a pickup truck watching his dog bark. Mother Eastwood is laughing, knowing damn well you never had so much money in your whole life. Your son played the bass, we sat through that. Now, probably, your daughter will come up here and do the tango.
Their Kelly's Heroes history changes the temperature. Clint is not simply tonight's honoree. He is an old co-star whose quiet style and permanent squint have collected interest for years.
But you know, Clint, and I know that I have so much on you, which I won't say tonight. Because if I spill it out, you're going to be back in Rawhide. And now you're in your late 60s. Live up to it. It's over. But Clint, I understand you're engaged now. I don't know if that's official, but whatever the story is, dear, good luck. A lot of happiness, dear.
The damage keeps spreading. Films become complaints, memories become evidence, and Clint's controlled grin cracks wider until the feared screen presence looks like another friend caught completely off guard.
But we had great days together, Clint. Let's have lunch. God bless you, and I love you.
The tough guy survives by surrendering. The next genius controls every frame on set, but one dangerous microphone turns his tribute into a grievance hearing.
Hey, Marty.
An AFI tribute promises admiration. Don arrives with receipts. Scorsese may be a filmmaking giant, but tonight he is simply the director who offered one role and still owes an explanation.
It is now 11 o'clock, and I'm fed up and tired. Marty, I would address... Somebody get a phone book so you can see me. $40 million jobs in show business. I got a midget to direct me. I have regards for you, Marty, from Tony Bonini and Frankie Gazzano. And they told me to tell you you'll be dead in the morning.
The set stories get sharper. Endless takes stop sounding artistic and start sounding criminal, while De Niro becomes the exhausted witness sitting close enough to make every accusation believable.
Marty, you are the most annoying director I ever had. Little guy, he's the kind of guy in prison, was the squealer all the time. Pulling on your pants leg going, let's do it again. I said, Marty, it's 85 times. De Niro don't have it anymore.
Then the entire career gets dismissed. Don crowns himself the real attraction and leaves the honored director smiling through what now feels suspiciously like public sentencing.
Hey, When we see all the films you did, none of them were great. None of them. I look around the room and I realize now, aside from Clint Eastwood, I'm the biggest name here. Clint Eastwood is now thrilled. His name was mentioned. And Marty, you'll have a great future ahead of you. Maybe instead of Jesus Christ, you'll do a story about a rabbi. A rabbi schlepping a piece of wood someplace. Be a great story. Anyway, De Niro is sitting there. God bless you, Bob. He's got the beard on. To know him is a treat. He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him. You ask him. They'll tell you.
One legend just watched praise become prosecution. The next tribute gets colder because the guest of honor is treated like somebody invited completely by accident. Then the whole dais becomes open season. Nobody gets enough time to enjoy another person's humiliation before the attention swings again, making every nervous laugh sound mixed with relief.
You gotta know this is too fast for you, Dean. I'll make you feel at home. Youngstown, Ohio, right? What's that town you come from? Steubenville. Why, that's better? Anyway, Steubenville, Ohio. Punch!
Even the podium offers no shelter. The host gets clipped, another legend gets chosen, and the stage turns into a firing line of expensive targets, each waiting for Don to notice them next. The veterans knew every warning sign. Decades later, one younger host welcomed danger with a huge smile and watched his entire house band become collateral damage.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. This is...
I just want to say,
yeah, sure.
Gentlemen, thank you. I rib you, and I love the drummer, really. God bless you. Yeah. I spoke to the barber convention, and they need you badly. Be a musician. Good luck to you.
Yeah, what do you
It's not that good.
No, you can, your microphone's on. Your microphone's on.
Oh, my microphone's
on the whole
time.
I'm scared.
No,
yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Big audience. You got a good crowd here.
I do get a great
12 people. I know you as one of the finest impressionists. You do great impressions.
Thanks.
Besides that, I'm delighted that you have a show because you're fresh, you're funny, you're great. And I want you to know something. From my heart, I never liked you.
Fallon keeps reaching for a normal interview. Don keeps walking over the questions, twisting every compliment, and making the host look strangely thankful each time the blade circles back.
Joke. It's a joke.
I hope we have to go to commercial soon. We talked last time. You said I have my hands in my pockets a lot when I come out.
That's right.
And so I stopped. I don't do that anymore.
That's right. And another thing.
Yeah.
You don't even have to show up before that curtain goes up. You're Jimmy. You don't have to. You come out when I say, Jimmy, Jimmy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. It's a little
well, that's
loud
what happens, right? Every guest? Shut it, again!
No, it's a nice...
Steve Canadian!
No, there's...
And a guy comes out with a nervous breakdown. Oh, gee. To give you extra energy, they finger... That's a great bit, by the way.
It's not a bit, I really...
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's great. Tomorrow night, come out with your neck wrapped.
It's not a fake thing. You're confusing everybody.
Well, that's the idea. Why? Would this show be a hit?
It is a hit.
That's right. They tell you that. But you're in that bathroom alone a lot. Like, oh.
A newer studio changed nothing. Another host had already learned that a fresh desk simply gave Don a different famous face to inspect for weaknesses.
Now, you don't seem like a gambling man. Are you a big gambler? I married my wife. Boo, what are you laughing at? You don't sleep with her. I do, for crying out loud. How would you like to have a Jew wife that just lays there every night going, jewelry, jewelry?
Jay's face gives Don a subject before the interview finds one. The famous chin enters immediately, and Leno laughs like a man who knows resistance will only extend the sentence tonight.
Don, have a seat.
Santini called. I bring you a message of love, affection, and no drugs.
No drugs.
What? One moron in the audience with no drugs? Good evening. Thank you for your wonderful reception, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you're a comedy legend. So what does a legend do? What kind of things? You're a legend now. What kind of things
Comes
do you
on
do?
a show like this that's not doing well. That's what a legend does. Tries to bail out while these people are off from school or what have you. It's a smart she crowd. There's a guy sitting here in his jock. I mean, you got the class of the world. These are wonderful young people, and a couple of elders sitting there going, "We're in the wrong place. I thought it was Bob Barker."
Every harmless question becomes an unlocked door. Jay tries steering, but Don keeps turning the host's words backward until the desk feels less like work and more like a firing line.
I was great.
You go where you're popular. That's what I say.
That's it. Go where you're popular.
Yeah, right.
There you go with that Nazi personality, bringing it out. Always turning on me. No, I have. No, kiss my hockey puck. No, Canada's great.
Yeah.
You'll get your own country and you'll live in Paris. Whatever the hell you want to do. I don't know. But it's a whole thing up there, you know, with Quebec trying to be France.
So you're on your way to Toronto.
Yeah, that's right. What are you, a highway director?
I don't know. You said
Yeah, don't cross the double yellow line, make a left. Anyway, so I was on my way to Montreal, and the wife said, we've never been to Kentucky Derby. And the Barnstable family, what are you, a SEAL?
The Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, no, we're on our way to Montreal.
Oh, Montreal. What do you have, one of those Greyhound bus things where you got to stop in the different towns on your way to Montreal?
Is this a test? When you hear the bell, go to history. Anyway, so we went on to Kentucky, the Barnstable family.
Yes.
And the Louisville police, Mike and Joe, and no, the cops were great. We had a police escort as soon as we arrived. You're not into horses, and neither am I, but we started to learn. I bet on the Crypto Star, who was
Crypto Star?
Well, I think it's Crypto Star. That's the name of the horse.
Oh, okay.
And he's still in the paddock going.
A travel story suddenly becomes a brutal popularity trial. Don paints himself as impossible to escape, while Jay becomes someone who could cross his own studio unnoticed, unrecognized, and ignored by everyone standing nearby that night.
So we went, and the Louisville police were great.
Yeah.
And the Barnstable family gave a big party.
Now, why would the police? Why did you need the police to go to the...
Because a lot of people know me, Jay. It's not like you, where nobody bothers you. People know me. I mean, they had Lonnie Anderson was there. There were quite a few. The girl, Morgan. I'm trying to think who it is.
Laurie Morgan?
Laurie Morgan, right. Good. Laurie Morgan. No, he's a great guy. He puts on the cowboy hat and just sits there and sucks on weeds. Whatever that means. But,
I think I know what it means. But
no,
go ahead,
he's a delightful guy. I love him. And we had a great time. I kept telling him, you know, how do you feel, George? And he kept saying, my father went to the ranch and my brother died. So, I gave him a cookie and it went away. I don't know what the hell it was doing. Had a big party, and Pat Day, the jockey, you know, we got to know him.
I don't know that.
Well, the jockeys are, you know, they're great, but they keep running into your fly. You know, I don't mind when a guy's short, but, you know, I was standing there at the cocktail party and went, who is that? Oh, it's you. Oh, how are you?
Then, the marriage enters the evidence file. One innocent Paris trip gets dragged somewhere filthy, and asking another question suddenly looks like Jay's most expensive mistake all night.
Now your daughter got married recently.
Yes, she did. Thank God. She's happily married now. She was a beautiful girl. 30 years old, never married. And
I was not invited to the wedding.
Well, you were going to give a cheap gift.
Well, I think
she doesn't need a hanky for her husband.
Well, I think if she saw me there, it might have caused some problems. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, sure. No, you got Avis. You got a lovely wife who's not here. She's in Europe, working around France, I understand. Hey, that's what he told me. The woman went to, why is this, what is this? I get the feeling I'm in Russia and they found out I'm a bad guy or something. You people, for the money you're paying, I'm a riot.
Lino survives by laughing. An older rival once tried teasing first, then watched his desk, authority, and clean image disappear inside the very same attack.
I can't believe that. I just can't picture you on the bridge going, battle stations.
It was a little...
See, Jewish guys don't do that. We go, let's hide. Anyway, and the Italian guy goes, here's your battle stations. Battle station. Now, you'd like it because one thing about Russia, the women are beautiful. You hear they're supposed to be...
The women are beautiful?
Yes. Not the ones we see on television and propaganda, but the ones I saw. I was married, and I said to the wife, take a long walk.
Did you have an interpreter?
I'm happily married, and may God paralyze me if I would lie. Somebody better phone the laundromat.
Johnny throws one small tease. Don answers with the fear beneath every long-running show that the audience may be ready to move on before the host is ready to hear it.
Aren't you getting a little old to wear Buster Brown outfits? Nah. Bless you, old-timer. You know, when they know it's over, they turn on you.
Yes.
19 years, John.
That's right.
Don't milk it anymore. Walk away.
Get out, Wallace. Well, you see, I try to do one show for a long time rather than 6 or 7 like you for a month or two, and then...
What the hell is this, a witch hunt?
Then he takes the furniture, the posture, and the power. Carson, television's great controller, becomes an uneasy guest waiting for permission inside his own kingdom entirely.
I look back, no, you can't get me to turn on you tonight. There's no... Really? How long have you had that?
I just...
Anyway, you're gonna flunk your driving test. You keep doing that.
I did.
You already flunked.
Yeah,
I forgot that. Okay, pull over, Carson.
Sit down, don't you?
You were sitting in the car going, was I driving too fast? Just pull over, Carson. I watch late night news. Now, you don't have to laugh, Ed. You got the job. It's okay. Really, he invited me once to go to the beachcomber at the beach to suck sand for a half hour. I mean, he's one of the big spenders. The last time I was at your house, I think it was 1812, when Washington was getting his wig.
A hotel story drags Johnny's polished image somewhere dirtier. Don stretches every detail until Carson is trapped between denying the accusation, protecting his reputation, and laughing far too hard to sound remotely innocent in front of everyone.
You know, the last time I saw you was at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and you said to me, come on up to the room, I want to show you something. And we were up in the room, and there were 5 little girls on a swing. You went, go on a swing. You were single then, single, in case there's anybody listening, single.
Okay, I like children. Big deal.
But John, it's a lot of years. I haven't been with you in a long time.
Over 20 years.
And
you
when
haven't
we
been
first
on the
met...
show for, well, it's been, a couple of years?
2. How about 2, John?
2 years.
Yeah, you've been tied up calling up Andy Williams. And Andy Williams, the last time I saw him was at a New Year's Eve party going, Happy New Year. How you doing, Snooky? I spoke to the people in Watts. You're the man with the blade. The blade. You have paved the way for many, many people, and I say from the bottom of my heart, now that we're face to face after 2 years, I never liked you. I don't give a... Where you go.
You got it made now? Who
That's
cares?
right. No, I don't have it made now because I know what you have in the bank, but which will be taken away from you shortly. We both had good times together. Yes. And you remember in the Copacabana when you said to me one night, you said to me, let's have a party. And that's when you drank. And then I thought it was normal because you were big. And Ed, you weren't around then.
No,
you were in New York, but you kept saying, isn't he great? He held up a bank. You were so busy trying to keep this job. And now today you're a big star. And tell him what you told me, how you're fed up and you're going to have your own show and you don't need him. Are you under attack? See that lousy...
All of that.
The lousy laundry.
All I said was, are you good on the water?
Well, you steamed it.
Did you
and the Russian soldiers go, he did it on the American. And it was like
Forgive me. I didn't see these floors in years.
I thought...
More heat!
More heat.
Koala check! More heat! Anyway,
I thought perhaps... I was hoping you could share some experiences about being in Russia with us.
why?
Well, I haven't been to Russia. Most of us...
Well, go for a few dollars. You got 40 million. Go for a few dollars.
By the end, the show has vanished. Pencils fly, authority collapses, and two television giants resemble reckless schoolboys who should have been separated long before someone stepped in.
The subway. It was the strangest feeling in the world.
Chandeliers?
Their subways, chandeliers, their subways are absolutely magnificent. And my wife, that's wonderful. You do that with every guest, right?
No, they just start to roll off.
Little pencil tricks to distract me. Oh, I almost caught you. Hey, give me a break. I'm struggling.
Wonderful, insightful look at the Soviet Union.
Hey, well, you really don't care. Why don't you go
course I
there?
care.
Well, then the honest truth is,
I'm
the Soviet
here
Union, I'll give a
practically all the
capsule form. The Soviet Union is a place...
A lot of communists.
That's a wild guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so alert.
Carson had years of preparation. The next challenger brought deadpan timing, a famous beard, and enough confidence to believe the table might finally belong to both men.
God, you must be very familiar with my work.
Every night. I go to bed and I think of your work. No, I didn't know too much about you.
You sound like my dad. What would you like me to call you, Mr. Rickles?
God.
God?
All right, Zach, when you think of something, say it.
Waitress?
And we've never met.
We met once. You said, hello, Rabbi, and you walked away.
Zach arrives as a comedian, not a nervous star. His rhythm is awkward on purpose, and he tests the table early, forcing Don to prove he even recognizes him.
North Carolina.
I don't know if we ever worked in North Carolina.
Are there many places that you haven't?
I'm sure there are, but...
Can I taste it first? Sure. That's good. I have a curiosity about how you got started.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you about that?
No, I don't mind anything as long as I get the check.
Wait, I'm not paying for this.
Then we'll chip in.
Chip in? What is this, Dutch?
The challenge wakes something up. Zach offers dry traps, Don answers with veteran precision, and dinner becomes a quiet duel between two men who know awkwardness can cut deeper than shouting.
Where was the beginning where you thought you could do this for a living?
I must have been about in my late 20s.
Huh.
My mother, she pushed me to get up and kid around, and all of a sudden, they were laughing, so I kept doing it.
Do you mind if I...
Do what you want. It's America.
When you started making fun of the audience, when that turn happened, did people not like it at first because they didn't know who you were, I would assume?
It was a big struggle when I first started. I said, hey, I came in to see this guy and called my wife a moose. I don't need that, you know. Now, if you're gonna go to pieces while we talk, we'll have to go.
Come here. You a Jewish guy? Oh, do whatever you want. Where's the wife? He's 300 pounds. Don't you get worried when he makes his move? Just sit there and do what you're doing now.
Do you find that the career choice that you've made has made you sharp at this age? Hello?
I can take a drink. Where's it saying in my contract I can't drink?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
No kidding.
Yes.
Would you like to have a seat?
No, thank you. I'm going to put your order on. No problem.
God bless. Take care. How old are you?
What's that?
How old are you?
47, Don. But back in those days, how did you magnify your voice, you know, before electricity?
I got off a good one.
Did I?
And it's pissing me off.
To me. I know you from watching Johnny Carson when you would guest host.
Would you rise, my friend? What am I bid for this? You gotta be kidding. George Washington died and he had a kid. You must have come out of your mother on an angle. Look at the face on this guy. Gee, you probably hit the wall. Is he laughing or coming towards me?
But there's a way of saying things to different people.
And a lot of comics don't understand that.
Yeah, well, I know how far to go. when to pull back, and it's a matter of judgment.
Zach keeps pressing, but the respect never disappears. He is not trying to defeat Don. He is enjoying the chance to trade damage with the man who made this style dangerous.
Well, you say you're not political and this and that, but I think what you were doing, especially back then, is opening up dialogue. Do you think that you did that?
Well, every time I perform, I always try to make it like conversation, like we're talking now, with some humor in there, you know. I leave it up to the audience, and I'm kind of proud of it. Talk to the psychiatrist. You got some problems.
Now you sound like my wife.
Did you ever see a picture called Kelly's Heroes?
No, I haven't seen Kelly's Heroes, no. Is it still in theaters?
Do you get out of the house at all? You're a college guy, though.
I flunked college by 1 point, and I never graduated. I moved to New York.
Because you seem like a college guy, very intelligent.
Oh, well, I did go to an agriculture school.
You're not a Jew.
No, sir.
But a Jew don't farm.
Why do you say that, though?
I don't know anybody that has a horse and watches corn grow and all that. I know guys that own that land.
Right. Yes. Yes. Right. You can say it.
Even another fearless comic could not steal the table from him. That was Don Rickles. He never entered a room to protect anyone's image. He entered to crack it open, expose the weak spot, and wait for the biggest ego to realize the room was laughing.
Laughing at bigotry. I laugh at Wilt Chamberlain. Ha 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 ha. But if you don't laugh back, it's not funny.
Where was the beginning where you thought you could do this for a living?
I must have been about in my late 20s.
Huh.
My mother, she pushed me to get up and kid around, and all of a sudden they were laughing, so I kept doing it.
Do you mind if I...
Do what you want. It's America.
When you started making fun of the audience, when that turn happened, did people not like it at first? Sure. That's good, yeah. I have a curiosity about how you got started.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you about that?
No, I don't mind anything as long as I get the check.
Wait, I'm not paying for this.
Then we'll chip in.
Chip in? What is this, Dutch? Where was the beginning where you thought you could do this for a living?
I must have been about in my late 20s.
Huh.
My mother, she pushed me to get up and kid around, and all of a sudden they were laughing, so I kept doing it. Call my wife a moose. I don't need that, you know. Now, if you're gonna go to pieces, get up and kid around, and all of a sudden they were laughing, so I kept doing it.
Do you mind if I...
Do what you want. It's America.
When you started making fun of the audience, when that turn happened, did people not like it at first because they didn't know who you were, I would assume?
It was a big struggle when I first started. I said, hey, I came in to see this guy, called my wife.
Presidents became ordinary men. Oscar winners lost their cool. Hosts surrendered their desks. Old friends heard jokes only a real friend could survive, while younger comedians discovered that confidence meant nothing once Don locked onto them. The insults worked because affection usually hid beneath the damage.
I'm going to tell you all about this tomorrow.
And Vic Tayback, you shouldn't have come. You made a fool of yourself. I'm a friend. And Bubba, with a few almonds on your face, we got candy.
Mr. Don Rickles.
I'm only kidding you, Bubba. The black people belong in this country. When the show is over, clean up these tables. You're a marvelous young actress. I wish you luck. I know what Michael paid you, and her and her mother are living in 2 rooms in the valley going, psst, sailor.
His targets knew it was a performance, but they also knew the next line might land dangerously close to something true. That tension made every reaction better. Nobody knew whether to laugh, fight back, defend their reputation, or pray his eyes found someone safer. Don did not just roast Hollywood. He stripped away the polish and made the powerful look human. So which celebrity looked the most helpless once Don turned toward them? And who gave him the strongest fight back? Sinatra, Dean Martin, Carson, or Jay Leno? Drop your favorite moment in the comments. And if you enjoy seeing the real, awkward, and unforgettable side of Hollywood, hit like, subscribe, and stick around for the next one.